Previously on Fallout New Vegas Gone Postal, the Postal Dude, Daria, and Delilah got on the bad side of every major faction in the Mojave Wasteland, killing, maiming, and fucking so hard that their bad reputation was known far and wide. Now, as the end draws near, the crew known as DDD must face the consequences. Chapter 4. I Regret Nothing. In the dankest, rankest cave, a man named Jed Masterson recruits the Postal Dude, Daria, and Delilah as his own personal secret service. What stinky, sweaty adventures are ahead of them thanks to these dirty farmhands? Surviving in New Canaanite territory, Zion. The New Canaanites are religious zealots, freaks, if you will, and are out there worshiping the wrong god, drinking the wrong wine, and saying the Lord's Prayer with a separate dogmatic translation. Their god is an angry god, a hangry god, and woe to anyone who does not feed his 1,000 mouths with money. I do not pay attention to whatever the New Canaanites' actual deal is, because with the Postal Dude in charge, this can only end one way.
Ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this! My Pip-Boy don't even work! Why the fuck you hired me?
We are ambushed by people cosplaying as tribal stereotypes, leaving nothing in their wake but these lootable corpses. The tribe is not finished with DDD just yet. This patchworked, post-apocalyptic poseur slips off the rock, leaving the Postal Dude with an excellent shot, transforming the tribal chief's brain into strawberry oatmeal. 2 different quests failed at the same time. I have the dude steal a park ranger hat. Now he's dressed for this mountain adventure and can impersonate an authority figure. Zion has gorgeous, glowing green waters and an exposition computer leading to new quests, but the dude uncovers little interest in this trek through downloadable content expansions. At least he scavenged some new threads. He looks like a hipster farmer serial killer. To pass the time, the dude asks Daria to shove her fist up his ass to search for loose change, but Delilah continues to be uninterested in getting her hands dirty. One day, Delilah, one day. As the epilogue rolls, my mods accidentally position Daria over the film reel, obscuring whatever lesson we were meant to learn. A little grave urination later, and the series of failed quests are through. So what's next? The dude breaches a narrow canyon and comes face to face with another NCR ranger.
Keeping watch on the river and looking for anyone trying to cross it. The Legion likes to send infiltration teams over on rafts.
The New California Republic has claimed the river and all other territory that enters its field of vision. They call this progress. They call this society. The Postal Dude calls it rules. And he doesn't do rules. All video game characters are ones and zeros smooshed together to form replicas of living, breathing people, but the Postal Dude is a video game character whose main character trait is video game character. He is not only an avatar for one, but an avatar for all, or at least all brave enough to use him as the avatar. The dude wants to see a drive-in movie. As he arrives at this dilapidated outdoor theater, he propositions a traveler for oral and paints her with his like he's Michelangelo. The Postal Dude is an artist, and filth is his art. The projector for the drive-in movie is on the fritz. Oh no. DDD is broadcast teleported as if they were Mike TV from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The dude takes advantage of this completely inopportune occasion to ask Daria if she is in love with him. To his surprise, she is, but when the dude asks if she finds him attractive, she is repulsed as if she suddenly discovered that she is allergic to the dude's skin and hair. Their love goes deeper than that, I suppose. The dude comes face to face with a hodgepodge of interlocking monitors that forms a Frankenstein monster of a human face. The Cronenbergian body horror informs the dude that he and his compatriots have fallen butt backwards into someone else's story.
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you!
The dude barely pays attention to this melodrama. Something about getting really good dome. I think he just did that. Outside the superstructure, the dude wastes a lobotomite and watches him inch down the metal steps. Thank you, Havoc Engine, for your service. I felt that it was finally time to bond with the dude to share something that both he and I would enjoy. A flamethrower. If I play a game with weapons, and a flamethrower or some other fire-based combustion bust-heads weapon is available, then that weapon is what I choose from the universal vending machine. In Fallout New Vegas, an ignited enemy panics and never stops, drops, rolls, or asks for a fire extinguisher. A flaming baddie is dangerous to the dude, but the risk-reward ratio of seeing them set ablaze is a calculation that the dude, and I, will always take.
You damaged the hull!
Dr. Mobius cruelly mocks the dude, sending his robo-scorpions to robo-kill him to robo-death. The dude urinates on an American flag, making it smell like the rest of the country, spiritually. The science fiction amalgamation expands as the dude snatches this Flash Gordon ray gun and kills Stripe from Gremlins. This DLC is great, but it doesn't work with what I'm working with. As the journey through mechanical marvel after science oddity continues, the dude realizes that with so few non-lobotomized people in this area, no town, nowhere for the mods to work their vulgar magic, the fun factor for him has decreased by 90%. I wrap things up for the crew and shuttle them back to the Mojave Wasteland.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
This is Julie Farkas, or at least the version of Julie Farkas that the mods have hornified. Well, this is not hygienic. What's this? Yes! The postal dude has ascended. He is a proper anarchist now, complete with a bookshelf stocked to bursting with far-left literature, 2/3 of which he has actually read. Before the day is out, the dude will be arguing with liberals and Marxist-Leninists on Blue Sky, the modern thinker salon. Emblazoned with the most rebellious clothing, the dude dynamites every NCR soldier in Camp McCarran. This is what Peter Kropotkin would have wanted. With the dude as enlightened as he's gonna get, it may be time to actually focus on the main plot beats of Fallout New Vegas. Tragically, the mod that swapped out Mr. House for Mark Zuckerberg does not have the power to swap out Mr. House's physical form. Nevertheless, I pretend that this is what the Zuck will look like if he actually goes through with his MMA career in a desperate attempt to solidify his dubious manhood. The dude takes a gander at this mummified, zombified creature made out of expired Slim Jim meat and decides that it's best to put him out of his misery. How merciful. The mods interfere with Yes Man's exposition about the platinum chip. Both Daria and Delilah are shoved into the dude's eyeballs, forming incoherent, inhuman slop. Gracefully, this monster mashup dissolves for the next scene. The dude snags some ammo and watches the new and improved Securitrons. All this violence is raising the heartbeats of the dude and Daria. She fucks him in the ass while the future of robotics is being built around them. It's beautiful. The mod that makes Yes Man into Clippy is no longer working, but that's okay. The message is clear. The dude needs to traverse the wasteland and meet all the other major factions before conquering Nevada. The quest progression demands this diplomacy, but the dude is almost certainly going to meet them, murder them, and report back. No sides, no alliances. Such is the way of the postal dude.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory.
The Boomers live here in Nellis Air Force Base, utilizing artillery to protect the base from non-boomers. And here I thought all boomers did was complain about every generation while making the planet uninhabitable for those generations. Every major faction in Fallout New Vegas is just cosplaying as a pre-apocalypse superpower or ideology. The boomers might be the most pathetic and the most well-armed. Funny how that works out. After passing through the bombardment, the dude meets these boomers and immediately beats in their brains. This is for climate change. Hey, is that JT of Lollipops fame? No. Need to focus on the main quest. Lollipops will get along fine without the dude. While the dude is on the strip, he can meet with the White Glove Society and annihilate them into well-dressed, well-groomed blood smears. Come on, haven't you ever wanted to shoot a man in a top hat named Mortimer? This has got to be high on the bucket list. Generally speaking, the postal dude stands for nothing, but the White Glovers still manage to stand for everything he doesn't stand for. Although fully jokerized by this point, the dude refuses to live in a society. Took out the gamblers too. Next stop, the Great Khans. Well, that didn't take very long to turn into a massacre, did it? This sniper rifle is pretty cool. I wonder how well it works up close. In the middle of the melee, the dude propositions a random Khan plaything for 10 to 20 seconds of boning. After everyone is dead or dying, the dude propositions another woman, this time the big Khan's girlfriend or wife or something. This is the path the dude has chosen, or at least the path I have chosen for him. Either way, it's gross. In order to find the Brotherhood of Steel, the dude, Daria, and Delilah must first visit this trading post. But the mods have broken the game so much that someone has been replaced by a red shape with 2 white exclamation points. Before DDD can investigate, the NCR takes aim and fires. No rest for the wicked. Once the conflict is over, the dude approaches the error symbol to reveal that she is Veronica, the very woman who the dude must recruit to get to the Brotherhood of Steel. Talking to Veronica shifts the perspective into a void because she's not really there. This is great. Veronica joins the crew and is immediately put to work. More traveling mercenaries and NCR soldiers descend upon the dude, but Veronica makes short work of them. Even without a body, Veronica has a fully functional displacer glove. Eager to discover what exclamation point sex is like, the dude chats up Veronica and away they go! The game informs me that the dude has been sexually successful with 2/3 of the party, Daria and Veronica. Delilah still wants nothing to do with the dude's body, only his mind, his soul. It's probably those ginger pubes. The dude steals some Monty Python Inquisition clothes and hits the road in search of the Brotherhood of Steel. Along the way, he finds a homeless person with a stash of Cracchio's cereal. He pees on another American flag, too. In fact, he pees on everyone, even the members of his own party. Delilah throws up her breakfast. Maybe randomly urinating on women has its downside. Gallows humor perk, that's for me. The secret underground Brotherhood of Steel bunker can be a pain to find. Fortunately, I have this handy-dandy mod to point the dude in the right direction. Veronica, the exclamation point, talks her way into the bunker. But with my side quest alarms going off, I have the dude and company duck out immediately to report to Yes Man. Veronica becomes a permanent member of the crew. The dude might need her in the battle to come. Everything is about to become even more life or death than before, and the dude shoots his shot with Delilah. Not for physical love, but for emotional love. After plying her with whiskey, the dude pops the question. Delilah says yes, the postal dude and Delilah are engaged. With destruction on the horizon, I have the dude return to Goodsprings in case this is his last night on Earth, and what? Horny Heather! She's alive! Again! In the first chapter, the dude accidentally exploded her into fallout chunks. She returned in Chapter 2 because the mod said so, but was exploded once more in Chapter 3 due to some NCR shenanigans. Horny Heather cannot stay dead. She is the new Jesus. Inside the saloon, the dude finally asks Sunny Smiles to officially join the crew. Cheyenne the dog, too. When everyone returns to New Vegas, a military cop kills Cheyenne. For this unnatural transgression, the dude burns the cop alive. Cheyenne wakes up anyway. Everything's fine. Here we go. No gods. No masters. Let's, Sunny? Sunny, you okay? Having second thoughts about this? I think she's trying to get back to the saloon, and that's just the direction. Once Sunny gets organized, so does the rest of the team, exploding Caesar's Legion and anyone else who gets in the way. It doesn't take long for Daria, Delilah, Veronica, Sunny, Cheyenne, and the dude to sabotage the Hoover Dam and take control. I wanted the dude to have a trio for the run, but in the final moments, there is safety in numbers.
So, go ahead and blow up the dam's generators, and when that's done, head back upside and finish off the Legion and the NCR.
In the first attempt, the fight at the Legion camp does not go well. Burning their leader sounds like a great time, but there is another way to do this. On the second attempt, the dude uses his impressive speech skills to convince Legate Lanius that this battle is already lost. The same wordplay trickery works with the NCR general. He vows revenge, which is a terrible plan when you are still within firing range of your enemy. Why would you say that? I have the dude order the Securitrons to throw General Lee Oliver off the Hoover Dam. I give the dude a Jesus perk in honor of Horny Heather. The mods start conflicting again, and all of the dude's companions are once again smooshed together. Yes Man says we won, and when has he ever lied? Fallout New Vegas Gone Postal was an extraordinary rampage across the Mojave. I had an illegal amount of fun, and I learned nothing. During the ending slideshow, Delilah wanders into the frame and spends the entire conclusion looking at the dude. Another mod error. Oh no, she's never gonna leave his side now that they are getting married. How do I turn this thing off?